Hi everyone, this is Builder 101 series. In this video I will be talking about query loop builder. For this purpose I'm going to choose all archives template because this is where I will be displaying building my grid of posts. So I click open in Builderius, then select main, then which elements should I add? First of all, I would like to add heading to display archive title. Then I will be displaying grid of posts, so for this I need collection. Now let's start from heading, and I have option to display archive title. Besides that, I also have archive description. I also have pagination links, but I need it here. Also archive author. This data is suitable for archives for author. I have this archive previewing, so I will be choosing archive author, display name like this, and let me center it. Okay, nice. Then let's go to collection. So I have chosen collection, and this is very special element. This element repeats its template as many times as data do we have. So here I choose, okay, let me show you this way. I will add template, I choose template and I add div as a wrapper for my post, and then inside div I add heading, and then you see this static text, right? So here, go back to collection. I just want to show you how many items will be added instantly when I choose dynamic data for collection. Here I choose archive posts. So this is in terms of WordPress objects, archive post dynamic data is the main query for this page. In this case, this is archive for specific author. I click here, and now I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 posts displayed here, and as you may guess, this value can be changed by adjusting this setting. Now let's go back to the template. So now I have repeated 10 times the same heading static text. Let's improve it. Here I remove static text, and when I click on database icon, there is a new category of dynamic data. I have loop item category, and the first item is loop item index. This is the index of object in array of this object. Here I have also data for post title, post ID. Since Builderius uses JSON as a format of data for loop, it's not always possible to create a nice name for dynamic data. So in this case, okay, it's understandable, it's post title. Sometimes it can be something different, but if you provide your custom JSON, your custom data, you certainly know which elements are in this data. So here I'm using post title, and also you may notice that here I'm using curly braces instead of brackets that I used here for heading. So the difference is brackets. We use brackets for general data, for dynamic data outside of collection, and curly braces instead, they can be used only inside collection. For instance, if I want to mix data like general dynamic data and local dynamic data, I can also do this. I can choose here, and let me choose site title, for instance, here, and you see the general, this tag with brackets is recognized inside the collection too. However, this local data, dynamic tag with curly braces, will not be recognized outside of collection. This is like something that you should know. Okay, so I remove this dynamic tag, and now I have heading, and I'm going to add another div, and here I will be displaying excerpt, so post excerpt. Here I found it. Now I have basically I have a list of posts. Now let's just make them a bit nicer. So a bit of styling. I have style card, and then for collection I choose flex column. Yeah, there are some styles which are applied instantly. And the last thing, I will add div, and here I add pagination, my pagination links. Okay, they do not look very good. Pagination, so I have this like here the same, but with predefined composite module here, and let me just add some spacing. So we will add one rem here and one rem here. Okay, nice. So here effectively I have a archive page with pagination and posts related to this archive. Let me show you another example of usage. This is advanced example of usage of query loop builder. Here I'm going to remote data, and now I would like to go to web.tavern.com, and here I actually prepared this data previously. Okay, this is the wrong one. Let me check. So what I'm trying to figure out is the specific endpoint where I can get data from this very popular WordPress related blog WP Tavern. So I'm going to display post from this remote source. Here I have my roads. Then let me scroll. I just don't remember the exact name, but we will figure this out. Let me here, this should be WP version 2 posts. Okay, so here WP version 2, so it should be this one. Okay, here I have a JSON data of this post from this WP Tavern site. So what I do, copy this URL, I go back to my template, I add collection, and then I insert that URL, copy it here as data source. Now I go to template, and again, as I showed you before, I start building my template for one specific item. So here I have div, then I certainly need heading. Okay, it's repeated many times, probably 10 as well. Let me remove the static text, and here it can be seen that now I have a slightly different set of this local dynamic data. So let me find title. Actually title, it should be here, title, and then render it, this one. And here you immediately see titles from that site, from remote site. And again, I can apply my styles card here. I can add additional data to be displayed here. What do we have? For instance, maybe excerpt. Let me search excerpt here. Yeah, excerpt protected, excerpt rendered, this one. Okay, nice. So as you can see, Builderius provides you with loop builder that is very powerful, and it is capable of displaying data both from origin side as well as remote side, as I just show you with this example of WP Tavern.com site.